This is Eric. I'm with Bob Long. This is Social Paintball. Bob, I want to get the feel for some of your products, some of your new lines. The G6R, everybody loves it. The video, best 10 minutes in paintball in my opinion. I want to know what you did to make it much more efficient than your guns in the past.
Well, you know, there's a whole bunch of things that make, when you start attacking different things, you know, I attack speed, and I worked on speed on certain guns and got to the maximum of speed, so I attacked accuracy, I attacked gas consumption, because what a lot of people don't understand, you know, they go to the arena and all they want to do is run in there, fill up the air, and run right back. Well, you go to an arena and practice, you know, most arenas don't have air stations sitting right out the corner, you know. It might be 300-400 yards back there they got to go air. So they can air up one time and last 2 or 3 games. You can play over and over. Because what happens is when teams go out there and play, if they don't play more than 1 game, there's too many teams getting on the field, they don't get enough practice. So what we've done is developed inside of it a new, I used to drag race when I was a kid. So everything was blueprinting engines, porting and polishing engine heads, you know, it was all airflow. That's what makes horsepower, is airflow. So you can dump all the gas in the world in there, if you don't get the air in there, it ain't gonna go fast. So what we've done is we've developed manifolds inside the gun that have no curve, I mean no 90-degree angles. They're all curved, so I get super, super good airflow. So that in turn lets me shoot a lower dwell. It in turn lets me shoot to a lower pressure, and we use less gas. We have designed our valve to shut immediately, where a lot of guns, like spool valve guns for instance, you know, people don't understand the terminal velocity is in 5 inches. That is as fast as that ball's gonna go. So what they do is, if that valve's not shut in 5 inches, all that gas is doing is following the ball out the barrel. And that's how you don't get, and all spool valves follow the gun out the barrel. They can't shut it fast enough. You know, a poppet valve can shut faster than a spool valve. So what we've done is we've developed all our valve systems to where they shut really, really quick. The other thing we're doing is we made a 2-part system. It allows us to go inside the valve chamber and smooth all the valve chamber out. There's no lip. No matter what, you put a sleeve in a gun, you get a lip because there's a sleeve. Now there's no lip. There's no turmoil. The air is not getting turbulent and stuff like that inside of it. You know, we're still all American made. I'm going to be that until I die. You know, we machine everything. Everybody doesn't understand. You know, I read the internet. I read it all the time, you know. And these kids are saying, well, why doesn't Eclipse do it? Why doesn't Dye do it? Why don't they machine all this stuff? Well, the reason they don't do it, it's 100%, is their guns are stamped. It's an injection mold that stamps them. That's why they get real fast and sharp lines. They're not milled. They're milled on the inside and all that stuff, the working mechanism, but the outside is not milled. It's stamped.
You take a stock block.
Well, what they do is they take molten aluminum and they go into a cast and it goes bam! Yeah. And it's just like you make a pressure wrench or an end wrench or stuff like that. Those are, so they're strong. They're super strong because it squishes all the metal in so it's perfectly smooth. They can stamp it, let go of it. It doesn't have to be polished. That's how smooth it is.
And your product is milled from a stock block.
It's a square piece of block aluminum in the mill this morning. Like the new Ripper is 3 hours and 46 minutes. You know, so you know, in layman's terms, they got a $400,000 machine that they make. You know, say they're making $12,000 a month payments on that $400,000 machine, and it takes 3 hours and 46 minutes to build a gun. Mathematically figure that out.
Yeah, they're pumping guns out. Pumping guns out. Your guns, like say a smaller business ordered 3 of your guns, what would the turnaround be versus what I know you're already backed up?
Well, what I've done is, I was a store owner, that's where I came from. I had a paintball store. So I got big guys come in and buy 150 guns one time, bang. Pay you the cash right then, cash up front, let's go. I won't do it. They got a lot of guns. They get their lot. You know, it might be 3 to 5 guns a week, but they got 200 guns pre-ordered. Okay, but stores, if you get in and get the orders in, stores, we keep maintaining these guns. You might get skipped a week, but you'll get caught up next week. And you might have 10 guns ordered and only get 2. But understand the consumer's got to understand, it's not going to devalue the gun. You're going to still have value. If you go over to Trade My Gun right now, a used Victory is bringing $800 to $900.
Great product.
So, you know, that gun brand new was only, well, you know, $1175. So, you know, so they're holding the value. So that's what's happening.
Now, a lot of people are speculating the two-piece body on the G6R. You want to go ahead and clear that up for the people that think that it's to take a 50 caliber ball?
Well, what they can do is, we will make a 50 caliber gun. We're going to make a 50 caliber gun. But that gun was really designed for two reasons. One reason is I could take my ops and I could do it end on end, okay, instead of going through it like this. I didn't want to put a sleeve in there because there's turbulence, okay. So now I allowed myself in the back half to shorten the distance of the gun. If you lay that gun on any gun on the market, it's about anywhere from a quarter to a half an inch shorter than any gun on the market. It's because my axes are on different planes. My front axes are on different planes than the back axis. Second reason is I can go into the valve chamber and smooth all the airflows out, pour it and polish it. You can't get into a valve chamber on a gun. It's too deep. You can't smooth it out. So this way it allows you to smooth all those valve chambers and make it last. Okay. Third thing is, guys that have physical want to buy 100 guns, they want to have their own custom guns, big dealers and stuff like that, they can build a gun. You know, I can do a small run, 100 guns, of back halves. You know, I'm not dying. It's not like I have to run 100 grips, 100 front blocks, you see what I mean? I make one part 100, and there's 5 parts on it, so that's why we do it.
And your product is everything, 100% made where?
Here, in America. All American employees.
Nice. Bob Long, G6R, great gun. Any gun he's got, go out and get them.
Thank you.